Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first of all, I welcome all of you in this lecture. So, good morning to everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so let me present my screen to you. Yes, please let me know. Can you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, see, in my previous lecture, we have already covered four rules based on non-exact differential equation. Okay, see, what is the aim behind those rule? We need to convert the given non-exact differential equation into an exact differential equation. That's the only idea for applying those rules. Okay, now let us begin with the new topic, which is nothing but what is called as linear differential equation. I think you have already studied this topic in your junior college, if I am not wrong. Is it? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So the general form of linear differential equation is nothing but dy by dx plus py is equals to q. Observe, an equation of the form dy by dx plus py is equals to q. Now here you need to note down one thing. Okay. What is that thing? See, here we are differentiating y with respect to x. So here we should have y only. Okay, so keep this thing in your mind. Whenever we are having dy by dx over here, then the second term is nothing but y. Okay, and if I am having dx by dy, dx by dy, then our second term will be nothing but p into x is equals to q. So this is also linear differential equation in x, and this is linear differential equation in y. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So please remember, here we are having x. So here we also have x. And whenever we are having y over here, then we are having y over here also. And what are the conditions on p and q? Where p and q are functions of x only or constant. Okay, p and q are functions of x only, or you can say a constant, is called a linear differential equation of first order and first degree in y. You can see in this equation the order and the degree of this differential equation is nothing but 1, which means what? This is linear. Here x is independent variable. Okay, remember, in this equation x is independent variable and y is dependent variable. In other words, we can say that a differential equation is said to be linear when dependent variable and its derivative with respect to independent variable appear only in the first degree. Okay, so you can see this is appearing only in the first degree. Is that clear? What do we mean by linear differential equation? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my voice is proper now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now sometimes the differential equation is not linear in y. Okay, you can see this is the important point. Sometimes the differential equation is not linear in y, but it is linear in x. In such cases, treat x as a dependent variable and y as independent variable. Means what will end up in this situation? Okay, so here we are treating this x as independent variable, dependent variable, and this y is independent variable. Whenever the given differential equation is not linear in y, write the differential equation as follows. Okay, that is dx by dy plus px is equals to q, where p and q are functions of y only or constants. The linear differential equation is also known as Leibniz linear equation. Okay, so this is the name of the mathematician. Okay, so this is the name of the mathematician Leibniz. See, due to this and the very famous physicist or mathematician, which is nothing but Newton. Because of these two mathematicians, we are studying integration. Okay, so please remember. Now, how you are going to apply the method of linear differential equation? So the general solution of the linear differential equation, which is nothing but dy by dx plus py is equals to q, is nothing but y into integrating factor is equals to integration of q into integrating factor dx plus c. Now remember, this you have already studied. This is nothing but the integrating factor for this linear differential equation. So if you want to remember this general solution, then how you are going to remember it? You just say y into integrating factor is equals to inside the whole integral q into integrating factor plus c. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I am not going to do the proof of this theorem. I am leaving this proof for your homework. Please try to do it. Now let us directly move on the examples so that let us try to understand how one can solve such kind of differential equations. Okay, remember whenever we are having y over here, then then our integrating factor is nothing but e to the power integration p dx. Okay, where p is nothing but what? Coefficient of y. And whenever we are in this situation, then our integrating factor is nothing but, can anybody tell me? E to the power integration p
dy.
dy. Okay, so this is my integrating factor for this dx by dy plus px is equals to q. Okay, now let us try to understand this using some examples. Okay, now observe this illustration number 68. Check. Check whether this differential equation is linear in x or linear in y. Yes. Is it linear in x?
No, sir.
No, because here we are having a term which contains x square. So this is not linear in x. Is it linear in y?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because here the degree of y is 1 and the degree of this first order derivative is also 1. Hence, this is linear in y. Now you just compare this with the standard form and tell me what is P and what is Q.
So P is 1 minus 2x upon x square and Q is 1.
So this is my P and this is my Q. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now our aim is to calculate integrating factor. So first of all, tell me which formula we are going to use. IF is equals to
E raised to integral of P into dx.
P into dx. Okay.
Dx, yes, sir.
What is P?
So 1
P is
minus
1
2x upon.
minus 2x upon x square.
Yes, sir.
So tell me what is the integration of this term? Yes, what is the integration of 1 minus 2x upon x square? Yes. Yes, tell me. See, this is straightforward.
So 1 upon x minus log of x square.
1 upon x minus log of x square. Is it 1 upon x or minus 1 upon x? Yes. See,
So minus 1 upon x.
there are two ways to calculate it. First one is what which is there in the book. You just separate the denominator. After separating, integration of 1 upon x square is minus 1 upon x. You take this 2 common, and integration of minus 1 upon x is nothing but minus log x. So in this way you are going to calculate it. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Another way is what? You just multiplied. Okay. I am going to write this p as minus integration minus 1 minus 2x divided by x square. Okay, or you can say you just take this negative sign outside. uh, you just multiplied and divide by negative sign. Okay, now what you are going to observe? Yes, what you are going to observe? कैन आई से नीचे वाले का डेरिवेटिव ऊपर मिल रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Say we can't say because there is one also.
Yes, sir. That is a problem.
So we don't apply this method over here. Okay. See if there is this one is absent, then we can apply that. Okay. So this is the only one way. That is 1 upon x square का integration minus 1 upon x and minus 2 upon x का integration minus 2 log x. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now this is the answer of integration of p dx. So let us raise this to the power e. So e to the power minus 1 upon x minus 2 log x. Okay, we are over here. Now just use the law of indices. So here we are having e to the power minus 1 upon x into e to the power minus 2 log x. Now take this minus 2 to the power of x. So it becomes x to the power minus 2. So you can see this is also the log to the base e. So the answer of this is 1. We just left with x to the power minus 2. And we can write this x to the power minus 2 as 1 upon x square. And this term is as it is. यहाँ तक क्लियर है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Anybody has any kind of doubt till here? So shall I proceed further?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now the general solution of this is given by what? Y into integrating factor. Observe, y into integrating factor is equals to inside the whole integral q into integrating factor plus c. Okay, so integrating factor is this one, that is e to the power minus 1 upon x into 1 upon x square. So just plug the value of integrating factor in this equation. Okay, you need to remember this formula. The general solution of linear differential equation is given by this formula, that is y into integrating factor is equals to integration of q into integrating factor plus c. So just use the value of integrating factor from above. Okay. So this becomes y into e to the power minus 1 upon x into 1 upon x square is equals to integration of, see, we have already shown that q is nothing but 1. So q is 1 into e to the power minus 1 upon x into 1 upon x square dx plus c. Now our aim is to solve this integration. Now how you are going to solve it? Yes. Is it difficult?
Yes, sir.
क्या डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है इसमें? यस. सी 1 अपॉन एक्स स्क्वायर का इंटीग्रेशन तो हम कर सकते हैं, इसका कैसे करेंगे? डिफिकल्ट है. सो जो भी डिफिकल्ट दिखेगा उसे टी पुट कर दो. ओके. सो पुट e to the power minus 1 upon x is t. Now differentiate this. Yes. What is the derivative of e to the power minus 1 upon x? Just apply chain rule. We know that e to the power x is nothing but e to the power x, but this is not x. So we need to take the derivative of this term again. Okay. So what is derivative of minus 1 upon x?
1 upon x square.
1 upon x square into dx, right? And this is equals to dt. Is it clear? यहाँ तक क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम?
No, sir.
Okay. Now observe. This whole term is nothing but dt, right? Is it? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So just put this whole term as dt. And what is the integration of dt with respect to t? Yes. What is the integration of dx with respect to x?
1. Sorry,
Is
sorry,
it
X.
is
Sir,
it
X.
x? So this is x. Okay. So what is integration of dt with
Sir,
respect
T.
to t? So this is t and plus integrating constant, right?
Yes, sir.
So the answer of integration dt is nothing but t plus c. But what is the value of t? Observe. Yes, what is the value of t? T is nothing but e to the power minus 1 upon x. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so finally we are in this situation, that is y into e to the power minus 1 by x into 1 upon x square is equals to e to the power minus 1 upon x plus c. So this is our final answer. If you want to simplify it, you can. That is, you just divide this by e to the power minus 1 upon x. So this get cancelled, and in this constant we are going to take this up, so it becomes positive. So e to the power 1 upon x, और यहाँ पे डिनोमिनेटर में x स्क्वायर है, तो आप इस पूरे इक्वेशन को x स्क्वायर से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. Is the solution clear? Yes, is the solution clear? नहीं समझा इससे ये कैसे आया? Yes, what about others? ये समझा इससे ये कैसे आया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, at least say yes or no.
यस सर, आया नेटवर्क इश्यू इसलिए बोल नहीं पा रही थी.
Okay. So in this way we are going to solve. See, एग्जाम में सिंपल ही रहेंगे. Okay, so illustration 69. Okay, let us see one more illustration based on the same. Now observe this. Now you need to adjust this differential equation in this form, that is either in dy by dx or dx by dy, so that you are getting this equation in the linear form. So if you want, you can apply exactness also over here. Okay, so choice is yours. लीनियर वाला यूज करना है तो लीनियर वाला यूज करो, एग्जैक्टनेस वाला यूज करना है तो आप वो भी कर सकते हो. यू आर गेटिंग द सेम आंसर इन बोथ द केसेस. So convert this in terms of dy by dx or dx by dy and tell me, is it linear in which variable?
सर लीनियर एक्स,
Sorry.
सर एक्स के साथ लीनियर होगा. वाई बिकॉज सर वाई स्क्वायर हो जाएगा.
यस, ये x के साथ लीनियर है. तो जिसके साथ लीनियर होता है तो हम क्या लिखेंगे, dy बाई डी एक्स लिखेंगे या dx बाई dy लिखेंगे?
dx by dy.
dx by dy. Okay, so here you can see the degree of y is 2 over here, degree of x is 1, which means what, this is linear in x. So we are going to convert this equation in terms of dx by dy. Okay, now you just divide this whole equation by dy. Okay, so here we are having dx by dy into y log x. Okay, y log y plus x is equals to log y. Is this clear? Yes, is this clear?
Yes, sir.
See here we should have minus and this is equals to 0. Now again rewriting it, we are having this is equals to log y. Okay, now what you are going to do, you just divide this whole equation by y log y, because we want the coefficient of dx by dy as 1. See, compare this with standard form and observe here the coefficient of dx by dy is nothing but 1. So इसके आगे जो भी होगा हम उससे पूरे इक्वेशन को डिवाइड कर देंगे, so that this one, the coefficient of this term has to be 1 is maintained. Okay, so इसके आगे क्या है, y log y, so you just divide whole equation by y log y. So you'll end up in this situation. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So what get cancelled on the right hand side?
So log y.
Log y get cancelled. So we are having this situation. Now compare this with standard form and tell me what is p and what is q.
So p is 1 upon y into log y and q is 1 upon y.
Yes, क्योंकि नीचे दिया हुआ है, right?
Yes. No, sir. वैसे भी पता चल रहा था.
So you can see both are functions of y only. Okay. So this is linear differential equation in x where p and q both are functions of y only. Now tell me integrating factor find करने में e के पावर में हम क्या लेंगे?
So e raised to integral of p dy.
P dy. Okay, because
Yes,
here
sir.
p is the function of y. Okay, so always remember जब यहाँ पे x होगा, यहाँ पर x होगा तो इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर में dy आएगा, अगर यहाँ पे y हुआ तो इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर में dx आएगा. So please remember in this way. Okay, now let us consider integration of p dy. So tell me what is the integration of p dy, that is integration of dy upon y log y. Yes, what is the integration of this term? कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी? यस रोशन, कौन सी प्रॉपर्टी यूज करेंगे? सो यहाँ पे फंक्शन कौन सा है और डेरिवेटिव कौन सा है? ऑब्जर्व, अगर मैं इसे ऐसा लिखूं तो कोई प्रॉब्लम है? यस, अगर मैंने इसे ऐसा लिखा तो कोई प्रॉब्लम होगा?
No,
नो
sir.
सर.
अब ऑब्जर्व करो,
सर लॉग
नीचे
वाई का
वाले का
डेरि
डेरिवेटिव।
ऊपर है. यस सर.
सो विच, सो व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ दिस इंटीग्रेशन?
सर लॉग ऑफ लॉग वाई.
Log of log y. Okay, so here I am replacing this integration p dy by this term, that is log of log y. Is that clear?
यस सर.
Now tell me what is the answer of this?
Log y.
This is simply log y. Okay, so our integrating factor for this differential equation is nothing but log y. Now can you tell me the general solution for it?
So y into integrating factor is equal integration of q into integrating factor plus c.
अब y आएगा या x आएगा?
से dy.
Because our differential equation is linear in x. जब वो लीनियर इन y रहता तो हम बोलते y इंटू इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर. अब ये लीनियर इन x है तो क्या बोलेंगे? x इंटू इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर. इज इट क्लियर?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
And this is equals to integration of q into integrating factor dy plus
dy
c.
plus c. Yes sir.
Okay, now just plug the value of integrating factor over here. Yes, Roshan. Okay, so this is our formula. So x into log y is equals to integration of 1 upon y log y dy plus c. Now tell me what is the integration of this term? Yes, how you are going to integrate this term? Tell me that property. Otherwise, just tell me how you are going to solve this.
सर log y
See,
को
अगर
t
आप
पुट कर
प्रॉपर्टी
देते
या
हैं.
यस, ओके, सो यहाँ पे देखो, सी वो अगर आप हमें अगर कुछ प्रॉपर्टीज नहीं पता तो हमें जनरली सॉल्व करते आना चाहिए इंटीग्रेशन. ओके, नाउ यू कैन सी इसका डेरिवेटिव हमें यहाँ पे मिल रहा है, दैट इज 1 अपॉन वाई. सो यू जस्ट पुट log y इज इक्वल्स टू t. Okay, now you differentiate this with respect to y. So after differentiating, this is nothing but 1 upon y, and this is nothing but dt by dy. Okay, now you just shift this dy which is there in the numerator denominator on the right left hand side. So here we are having dy upon y is nothing but dt. So this becomes integration t dt. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So what is the integration of t dt?
Sir t square upon 2.
T t square upon 2 plus c. Now just plug the value of t over here. That is t is nothing but log y whole square. Okay, so we'll end up in this situation. Hence, this is the required solution. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम है इस इक्वेशन में? Yes. Anybody has any kind of doubt in it? Okay. See and remember, अगर आपको इंटीग्रेशन सॉल्व करते नहीं आ रहा है then you will face lots of problem in this unit. Okay? तो रिवाइज करो जितना भी आपने 12 में सीखा होगा. Now observe the next illustration and tell me, is it linear in x or linear in y? मिक्स है वो हमें दिख रहा है, लेकिन आप x और y की डिग्री चेक करके मुझे बता सकते हो दिस इज लीनियर इन x और लीनियर इन y. क्योंकि बाद में हम इसे सिंप्लीफाई करके चेक करेंगे अगर हम सेपरेट कर पाते हैं कि नहीं कर पाते. Yes, what is your guess? Is it linear in x
Yes,
or
sir.
linear in y?
Linear in X.
Linear in x, because here the degree of y is nothing but 3. Here the degree of y is nothing but 2. So we can't say this is linear in y. Hence this is linear in x. So हमें dy by dx को कैसे लिखना पड़ेगा? dx by dy. Is it?
Yes, sir.
So क्या करेंगे? Take the reciprocal on both the sides. ओके. रेसिप्रोकल करने के बाद ये जो डिनोमिनेटर में था वो न्यूमरेटर में चला जाएगा, जो न्यूमरेटर में है वो डिनोमिनेटर में चला जाएगा. ओके, सो ऑब्जर्व दिस डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन इज नॉट लीनियर इन y. Therefore rewrite it as dx by dy is equals to -1 plus xy square upon y plus y cube. Now take this on the left hand side, so it becomes positive. Now just try to separate it. Okay, so after separating we are having 1 upon y plus y cube plus, now you can see we can take x common from these two terms. So if I take x common from these two terms, then we just left with 1 plus y square in the bracket. Okay. Similarly, after separating the denominator, you can see if I take y common from it, then numerator and denominator get cancelled. Observe the last statement and tell me, is it clear to everyone or not? Yes, is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम?
No, sir.
Okay, so this get cancelled. Now tell me which one is my P and which one is my Q. Again, remember you need to write down this in the standard form first. After that, you are going to compare what is P and what is Q.
So P is 1 upon y and Q is minus 1 upon y into 1 plus y square.
Exactly. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so after rewriting this in standard form, we are having this situation. So here you can see P is nothing but 1 upon y and Q is nothing but minus 1 upon y into 1 plus y square. Now you can see this is the linear differential equation in x. So what is the integrating factor? E raised to integration
P into dy. P dy.
p dy.
Yes, sir.
So what is the integration of p dy? Just put p is equals to 1 by y and tell me what is the integration of dy upon y.
So log y.
Log y. So what is the answer of integrating factor?
So y.
Y.
Y. Okay. So what is our final answer then? Yes. What is the general solution then?
Sir,
Yes. Yes.
sir, x into integrative factor is equal integration of q integrating factor dy plus c
What is Q over here?
minus minus 1 upon y into 1 plus y square.
And what is integrating factor?
Y
Y.
plus c.
Dx or dy?
Sir, dy
Dy
plus c.
plus C. Now you can see this y and this y get cancelled. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me now what is the integration of 1 upon 1 plus y square, or you can say minus 1 upon 1 plus y square. Yes, what is the integration? If you want, you can take negative sign outside the integration and tell me what is the integration of dy upon 1 plus y square.
Sir, tan inverse y.
Exactly, tan inverse y. Okay, so this is minus tan inverse y plus c. Now you take this negative sign on the left hand side, so it becomes positive. So we are having xy plus tan inverse y is equals to c is the required solution. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम इसमें?
No, sir.
Okay. Now I am leaving the remaining examples for your homework. Okay, because we have solved 3 to 4 problems based on the same. ओके अभी तक हमने साइन और टैन के लिए एक भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं देखा राइट सो लेट अस ट्राई टू ऑब्जर्व दिस प्रॉब्लम बिकॉज आई लव ट्रिग्नोमेट्री ओके और हमने अभी तक एक भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं देखा है आई होप यू ऑल्सो लव द ट्रिग्नोमेट्री इज इट ओके so observe this equation and tell me is it linear in x or linear in y Yes. Is it linear in x?
Sir, linear in y?
x में कोई प्रॉब्लम है इसे लीनियर होने में?
सर एक जगह पे x/2 है।
तो क्या
नहीं
हुआ?
फिर भी
टू की
उसका
डिग्री
डिग्री
क्या?
1 ही है। हाँ फिर उसका डिग्री 1 ही है।
See, but there is a problem. What is that problem? Because if I am going to write this in terms of dx by dy, okay, see, observe that problem. If I am going to write this in terms of dx by dy, then we want a term which contains x only, okay, is equals to q. Now observe, do we have any such terms over here such that it contains x only? x मीन्स खाली x आना चाहिए, sin x tan x
नो
नहीं
सर,
चलेगा.
नो सर, नहीं.
Yes, do we have such term in this differential equation? No, right?
नो सर।
Which means what? We are not going to write this differential equation in this form. So, just try to convert this differential equation in dy by dx. Okay, so just take this dx on the left hand side, right hand side. So it becomes tan of x by 2 minus 3y times dx. Again, you simplified it, that is, you take dx in the denominator over here. So we are having dy by dx. Take this sin x over here. So it becomes tan x by 2 upon sin x minus 3y upon sin x. Is that clear to everyone?
यस सर।
Okay. Now observe this and tell me which is my P and which is my Q.
सर p is 3 upon sin x and q is tan x upon 2 minus sin x.
Minus sin x or divide by sin x?
सर माइनस ने उसको इस साइड शिफ्ट किया तो।
And divide है ना? Observe.
हाँ हाँ यस सर।
Okay, so okay here see, if you want to simplify it bit further, then you can apply the rules of trigonometries. That is, how can I write tan x in terms of sin x and cos x?
सर sin x upon 2 in divided by cos x by 2।
Sin x by 2 divided by cos x by
cos
2.
x by 2 yes sir।
Now tell me the half angle formula for sin x.
So 2 into sin x by 2 and into cos x by 2.
So what get cancelled?
So sin x by 2.
Sin x by 2 get cancelled. Okay. We left with what? 1 upon 2 times cos square x by 2.
Yes sir।
Okay. If you want, we can use the formula for this term also. That is 2 cos square x by 2. Let's see whether we need that or not. Okay, so after simplifying it, we are having, see, 1 upon 2 cos square x by 2, which can be written as 1 upon 2 sec square x by 2. Is it?
Yes sir।
Now compare this with the standard form and observe which one is P and which one is Q.
So p is 3 upon sin x and q is 1 upon 2 sec square x by 2.
So which means what? Which means what? Both are functions of x only. So what is the formula of integrating factor? e raised to integration p.
dy.
Is it dy or dx?
Sir,
Don't
yes, sir,
see it
dy
from
dy.
here.
Sir,
Is it
p
dy
dx.
or
Sir,
dx?
sir, p dx.
ओके इसीलिए बुक में से कॉपी पेस्ट मत किया करो. जरूरी नहीं है बुक में लिखा हुआ हर एक वर्ड करेक्ट होगा. जस्ट ट्राई टू यूज योर कॉमन सेंस. Okay, so here we are having this is linear in y, hence this is integration p dx. Now tell me what is the integration of p dx? That is integration of 3 by sine x. Okay, now here you need to observe something. I can write this 1 upon sine x as, I can take this 3 outside. 1 upon sine x can be written as cosec x, right? Is it? Are you getting my point? So tell me what is the integration of cosec x? Yes, what is integration of cosec x? नहीं पता किसी को? At least say yes or no. क्या सीखा आपने 11-12 में? Okay, now I am leaving this for your homework. Integration of cosec x is nothing but log of tan x by 2. And this 3 is as it is. See how you are going to get this log of tan x by 2? Just multiplied and divide by cosec x plus cot x. Or you can say cosec x minus cot x. And check नीचे वाले का डेरिवेटिव ऊपर मिल रहा है. Then you can able to apply. So I am leaving this for your homework. Try to conclude. Integration of cosec x is nothing but log of tan x by 2. Okay, so we'll end up in this situation. Hence, this is nothing but log of tan x by 2 to the power 3. यहाँ तक क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
See, अगर आप ऐसे ही SY में गए, then you need to suffer a lot. So, e to the power integration p dx is nothing but e to the power log of tan x by 2 whole cube, and this can be written as tan of x by 2 to the power 3. Is that clear? Now this is our integrating factor. So apply the formula, that is y into integrating factor is equals to integration of q into integrating factor dx plus c. So just use this integrating factor. Now you can see this is tan x by 2 to the power 4. And in the denominator, if I am going to write this as 2 sine x by 2 into cos x by 2, then after simplification, you may have, or you can have. See, I can write tan x by 2 upon cos x by 2. So 1 sin x by 2 get cancelled. So we left with 1 upon 2 cos square x by 2, which can be written as 1 upon 2 sec square x by 2. And you keep this term as it is over here into dx plus c. Now this is the little bit complicated one, right?
Yes, sir.
So अब देख लो कि इसमें हमें किसका डेरिवेटिव मिल रहा है.
सर tan x बाय 2 का डेरिवेटिव sec स्क्वायर x बाय 2 होता है.
सेक्स स्क्वायर एक्स बाई 2 होता है या 1/2 सेक्स स्क्वायर एक्स बाई 2 होता है. See,
Yes,
this
sir.
is
Half
not the
half.
function of x, so you need to take the derivative of this again. Okay, that is you are going to apply chain rule of derivative. So इस वाले का डेरिवेटिव यहाँ पे मिल रहा है, तो आप इसे क्या पुट करोगे t. सो आपको क्या मिलेगा t टू द पावर 3. सो t टू द पावर 3 का इंटीग्रेशन t टू द पावर 4/4. So answer is tan x by 2 to the power 4 divided by 4 plus c. Hence you are getting this is your final solution. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See what I love about trigonometry, because here you need to do some manipulations and I love that. So please remember or please study whatever you have covered up in your 11-12 standard. Please go through that, otherwise you will face lots of problem in this unit. Okay, now I am leaving the remaining problems for your homework, because these are nothing but the similar kinds of problems. Okay, now observe illustration number 77. Now what do we mean by this condition? This is initial condition, okay? And using this initial condition, we need to show that maximum value of y is 1/8. See, there are two ways to check this maximum. Let me see what they used. Okay, they use the same thing. Okay, so there is only one way to check the maximum value, which you have already studied in your 12th standard. Yes, how you are going to calculate maxima minima? Suppose a function y is given to you. Okay, y is some function of x is given to you. Then how you are going to check the maximum or minimum value for the function? पढ़ा है कभी 11-12 में मैक्सिमा मिनिमा कैसे फाइंड आउट करते हैं?
Yes, sir. पढ़े हैं.
सो कैसे करते हो?
डिफरेंशिएट करके फाइंड करते थे क्या शायद.
खाली डिफरेंशिएट करते हैं या उसके कुछ रूल्स भी है?
कुछ रूल है सर, दो चार थे.
सो फर्स्ट y इज इक्वल्स टू f of x दिया होगा, देन यू फाइंड f डैश x. ओके, f डैश x फाइंड करने के बाद यू इक्वेट दिस विद 0 and get the value of x. Okay, using this get the value of x. After that you find double derivative of f and put this value of x in this double derivative, and if it is bigger than 0, then what you are going to conclude, and if it is
It
less
is
than,
maxima.
is it maxima?
सर फर्स्ट केस में मिनिमा होता है.
फर्स्ट केस में मिनिमा होता है एंड सेकंड केस में
Maxima.
मैक्सिमम। सी आपको कुछ नहीं पता, आप बहुत सफर करने वाले हो। स्टडी करना स्टार्ट कर दो। आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड यू आर कोरोना बैच, but still study for yourself. Okay, so we are using the same thing over here. So you can see this is the linear differential equation, and you know how to solve such kinds of linear differential equation, is it? Yes. So tell me, is it linear in x or linear in y?
Linear in y.
Linear in y. So compare this with standard form and tell me which one is p and which one is q. Yes. Yes, just need to compare this with standard form. वो भी नहीं करने आ रहा तो स्क्रीन पर देखो पी और क्यू की वैल्यू लिखी है, कम से कम उतना तो बता सकते हो। P is what?
So 2 tan x. So
2 tan x. And what is Q?
sin x.
Sin x. So integrating factor क्या आएगा? Yes, e raised to integration p dx or dy?
So p dx.
dx.
P dx. Okay, so just use the value of p. So you are having integration of tan x. What is integration of tan x? Yes, what is integration of tan x? Yes. अब जब तक आप आंसर नहीं करोगे हम आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे। What is the integration of tan x? Yes, what is integration of tan x?
Sir, log of sec x.
Second.
Log of sec x. कैसे आया? Yes. क्या किया?
So
What we know about tan x? How can I write tan x in terms of sine and cos?
So sin x upon cos x. Or
Sin x upon cos x. What is the derivative of denominator?
Sir, minus sin x.
So क्या करेंगे? Minus के
Sir,
adjustment, right?
yes, sir.
Now I am having the derivative of denominator in the numerator. So what is the answer?
Sir, log cos x
Minus log cos x.
minus log cos x. Yes, sir.
Now take this minus sign to the power of cos x. So it becomes what?
Cos x raised to minus 1.
Which is equivalent to say log of
1, 1 upon,
1
sorry,
upon
sec.
cos x.
Yes, yes. And that is
And what
equal
is 1
to
upon cos?
1 upon sec x.
So 1 upon cos is nothing but sec x. Hence we
Yes,
are
sir.
getting integration of tan x is sec x. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
सो अगेन मैं फिर से बोल रहा हूँ, जो भी आपने 12th स्टैंडर्ड में पढ़ा है रिवाइज करो, अदरवाइज यू विल फेस लॉट्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम. सो वी आर हैविंग 2 log of sec x is nothing but log of sec square x. यहाँ तक क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
So what is integrating factor? E raised to integration p dx, which is equivalent to say e raised to log of sec square x, which is equivalent to say sec square x. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the formula for this differential equation is nothing but what? Y into integrating factor is equals to q into integrating factor inside the integral dx plus c. Now all of you please put the value of integrating factor in place of if. So on the left hand side we are having y into sec square x. On the right hand side we are having sin x into sec square x dx plus c. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now sec square x is nothing but 1 upon cos square x. Now tell me how you are going to integrate this.
सर cos स्क्वायर x को स्प्लिट करेंगे तो sin x अपॉन cos x इंटू 1 अपॉन cos x.
हाँ, उससे क्या होगा?
सर ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं कि sin x सॉरी वो tan x हो जाएगा और इंटू sec x हो जाएगा.
Yes. So integration क्या बनेगा? Integration sec x into tan x. So what
Yes,
is the
sir.
integration of sec x into tan x?
सर sec x.
Sec x. Okay, so this is one way जो book
Yes,
में
sir.
दिया है. Okay. Second way is what? Apply substitution method. That is, you just put cos x is equals to t. Then take the derivative. So what is the derivative of cos x?
सर minus sin x.
Minus sin x. So minus sin x dx is equals to dt. So sin x dx is equals to minus dt. So this becomes integration minus dt upon t square. Okay, so using that also you can able to find out the integration. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so यहाँ पे हमें straight forward ही मिल रहा है. So integration of this is nothing but sec x plus c. So this is our general solution. यहाँ तक clear है सबको?
Yes, sir.
Now observe, initial condition is given to us, which is y of pi by 3 is 0. What do we mean by y of pi by 3 is 0? What is x? What is y?
Sir x is pi upon 3 and y 0.
So x is pi upon 3, y is 0. So put these two values in this equation and get the value of c. So what is sec pi by 3? नहीं पता तो उसे कन्वर्ट कर लो. Sec is nothing but 1 upon cos. So find out what is cos pi by 3. Yes, what is cos pi by 3? अब क्वेश्चन ये आएगा पाई बाय 3 मीन्स
Sir,
कितना डिग्री?
sir, cos pi by 3 is 1 upon 2.
1 upon 2. So pi by 3 means how much degree?
Sir, 60 degree.
60 degree. So
Yes,
cos
sir.
60 is 1 upon 2.
Yes, sir.
So what is sec 60 then?
Sir, 2 वो रेसिप्रोकल होता है.
Reciprocal होता है. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So y is 0, which means what? This term becomes 0. This gives me 2 plus c. So what is the value of c?
Sir, -2.
C is minus 2. So put the value of c in this general solution. So this becomes the particular solution. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Now divide this particular solution by sec square x. So on the left hand side we left with y. On the right hand side one sec get cancelled. So we left with 1 upon sec x, which can be written as cos x minus 2 times cos square x. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now this is y is equals to fx. Okay, this is y is equals to f of x. Now our aim is to calculate the maximum value for this function. So first क्या करेंगे? First find out what is y prime. Equate with 0. Okay, get the value of x. Find y double prime. Put the value of x and check whether it is bigger than 0 or less than 0. Is it? This is for maximum value of y. So all of you, tell me what is y prime? What is the derivative of cos x?
Sir, minus sin x.
Minus sin x. What is the derivative of minus 2 cos square x?
टू cos x into sin x
और 2 पहले से
and
है,
2 से
which means
-4
4
हो
हो
जाएगा
जाएगा. So ये क्या आएगा? cos x into sin x. तो ये प्लस भी आएगा, राइट? बिकॉज cos का डेरिवेटिव माइनस sin x आता है, राइट?
Yes, sir.
So this becomes plus. So this is our y prime x. Now you equate this y prime with 0 and tell me what is the value of x. Okay, so this is the derivative. Now you again find its double derivative. Okay, after finding this double derivative, you equate first derivative with 0 and get the value of x. So we are having this has to be 0, which means what? Either sin x is equals to 0 or 4 cos x minus 1 is equals to 0. Using this, we are having sin x is equals to 0 or cos x is equals to 1 by 4. So we need to put these two values in double derivative of f, which is nothing but d2y by dx square. इसमें हम साइन की जगह पे 0 डालेंगे और चेक करेंगे एंड कॉस के जगह पे 1/4 डाल के चेक करेंगे. So tell me what happens if I put sin x is equals to 0 and cos x is equals to 1/4 in this double derivative. Tell me what is your answer. What I can say about first term?
It becomes
So it
0.
becomes 0.
This becomes 0. Okay, ये डबल डेरिवेटिव आप कैलकुलेट कर लेना. समझा ना यहाँ तक?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is cos square x?
तो 1/16 हो जाएगा ना.
1/16 हो जाएगा और बाहर 4 से मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है तो क्या बनेगा?
1/4.
1/4 माइनस cos x. क्या आएगा?
-1/4.
-1/4, which means what? We are getting double derivative is exactly equals to 0. See here the test fails. We can't conclude anything, right? When double derivative becomes 0. So I think कहाँ पर तो mistake हुआ है.
Sir, it will be 1/8 where you have written 1/4.
See that is cos square x. So 1/4 का स्क्वायर आएगा 1/16. So 1/16 को अगर हम 4 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो 1/4 ही आएगा. Check the double derivative whether they have written it correctly or not. Okay. See, double derivative is correct. See, the idea is here we are getting two values of x, right? First one is what? X is equals to sine inverse of 0. And second one is what? X is equals to cos inverse of 1/4. Is it?
Yes, sir.
So we need to convert all these terms. Firstly, all the terms in terms of sin x. Secondly, we need to convert all the terms in terms of cos x. Because here we are having two different values of x. So पहले हम sin x is equals to 0 के लिए कंसिडर करते हैं. So cos x को हम क्या पुट करेंगे? Cos x is equals to 1 minus sin square
1
x,
minus.
right?
Yes, sir.
और cos x को क्या पुट करेंगे?
minus
Root over 1 minus sin square x.
Under root 1 minus sine square x. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Outside we are having negative sign. Now put sin x is equals to 0. So this becomes 0. This becomes 0. This becomes 0. And here I am having minus 1. Here I am having plus 1. So this gives me 0. Which means what? We can't conclude anything about sin x.
Sir, 4 is also written over there, no?
Yes, okay. We need to multiply this with 4, right? Yes. So this is 4 minus 1, which is nothing but 3. Okay, which they are getting over here. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now convert all this in terms of cos x. Okay, now you convert all this in terms of cos x. So this becomes 1 minus
1 minus cos square x.
cos स्क्वायर एक्स और बाहर याद रखो -4 से मल्टीप्लाई भी हो रहा है. Okay, so this gives me what? -4 into 15 by 16, right?
Yes, sir.
Plus 4 into 1 upon 16 minus 1 upon 4. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now in this case we are having minus 15 by 4. Try to check whether you are getting minus 15 by 4 or not.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in the first case we are getting this is bigger than 0, and in the second case we are getting this is less than 0, and we want maximum value. So which value of x we are going to consider? First
Sir,
one or
second.
second one?
Sir, second value.
Second value. Okay, because this gives me the maxima. Hence the maximum value of y is at cos x is equals to 1 by 4. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So y का हमारे पास फंक्शन कौन सा था? Which is nothing but this one. So इसमें आप cos x की जगह पे 1 by 4 डालो and get your maximum value of y. So क्या आएगा? 1 upon 4 minus 2 by 16, right?
Yes, sir.
So 2 ones are 1, 2 8s are 16. So यहाँ पर भी rationalize करेंगे. So ये बन जाएगा 2, ये बन जाएगा 8. So what is the answer?
1 by 8.
1 upon 8.
1 by 8. So what is the maximum value?
1 upon 8.
So you can see hence proved. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you can see this is the interesting one. Okay, now I am leaving the remaining problems for your homework. Now you can see this is based on what? I think you have studied this in this semester only. Where you have studied this? Have you studied LR CR circuits in
N-
physics?
no, sir. It is in
Yes,
the
sir.
second semester, I guess.
तो
In
श्वेता ने
11th,
पढ़ा
12th,
है.
we have studied, sir. In
नहीं,
11th and
FY
12th.
में तो नहीं है.
Okay, 11 12 में पढ़ा है. So this differential equation is based on that. That is what is LR and CR circuits. Okay, but we are interested only in the mathematics part of this. So you can see, observe. This is a linear differential equation, and tell me, is it linear in which variable? Remember, you need to compare this with the standard form, which is nothing but dy by dx plus py is equals to q. सो आप पहले तो क्या करो, ये जो डी आई बाई डी टी है इसका कोइफिशिएंट क्या है, एल. सो एल से आप डिवाइड कर दो थ्रू आउट दिस इक्वेशन. सो यू आर हैविंग दिस काइंड ऑफ इक्वेशन. नाउ ऑब्जर्व, दिस इज लीनियर इन विच वेरिएबल? यस,
सर लीनियर इन आई.
लीनियर इन आई, क्योंकि यहाँ पे दिख रहा है, राइट?
सर dy अपॉन dx से भी कंपेयर करें तो भी वही.
वही आएगा. ओके, सो यहाँ पे y के जगह पे क्या है, y के जगह पे I है. सो कंपेयर दिस विथ स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म एंड टेल मी विच इज माई p एंड विच इज माई q. Yes, which is p and
Sir,
which
R
one is
upon L.
r upon l is what? P. And q is?
Sin omega t upon L.
So tell me, what is integrating factor then? E raised to integration
p dx. And
dx
here
है
it
यहाँ
is. नहीं सर, तो p dt होगा.
पे dt होगा.
यस सर.
ओके, जो इसका डिनोमिनेटर देख लिया करो. ओके, दैट इज डी आई अपॉन डी टी है ना, तो ये डिनोमिनेटर चेक किया करो, वही आता है. ओके, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
So what is the integration of p dt? By keep this thing in mind, you can see it is also mentioned in the problem where r, w and l are constants. So integrating factor क्या आएगा? Is it?
Yes, sir.
So final solution क्या आएगा? General solution? Yes, what is the general solution? See, we are having this situation, that is dy by dx plus py is equals to q. Then we are having the general solution as y into integrating factor is equals to integration q into integrating factor dx plus c. अब यहाँ पे y के जगह पे क्या है?
सर i है.
तो क्या आएगा? I into integrating factor
इज इक्वल इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ.
is equals integration of q.
सर वो साइन दिया है ना.
यस, वो हम डालेंगे, हम पहले q ही लिखते हैं. ओके, सो q इंटू इंटीग्रेटिंग फैक्टर. अब यहाँ पे बताओ क्या आएगा? डी टी डी एक्स क्या आएगा?
dt.
डी टी. रिमेंबर, जब डी वाई बाई डी एक्स रहता है तो यहाँ पे डी एक्स आता है, तो ये जो डिनोमिनेटर में होगा वो आएगा. यहाँ पे डिनोमिनेटर में क्या है? डी टी है, तो यहाँ पे डी टी आएगा. इज द जनरल सोल्यूशन क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Now just put the value of q and integrating factor. So I into integrating factor is equals to integration q into integrating factor dt plus c. After putting the value of integrating factor and q, we'll end up in this situation. Okay, now here you can see 1 by L is constant. Now tell me what is the integration of this. Yes, what is the integration?
Sir, it is minus e to the power r upon L into t cos omega t, and then plus this same factor, that is e to the power r upon lt sin omega t.
See, यहाँ पे you are having two situations. First one is what? You just consider this is as I and solve it separately. Okay? By using integration by parts. Use Liet
Yes.
rule. Okay? So either you can do that, but that requires a little bit time. So for saving that time, we can use the formula. That is, if we are having integration of e raised to ax sine bx plus d dx, then the answer of this integration is given by e to the power ax divided by a square plus b square. Observe, a is the coefficient of this x, b is nothing but this coefficient. So e to the power ax upon a square plus b square in bracket a times sine of bx plus d minus b times cos of bx plus d. So you can use this formula to conclude the answer of this integration. If not, then you can take this as I and use integration by parts. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir. Sir, these types of question will come of how many marks?
Maximum 5 marks. Okay.
Okay, sir.
You can expect such kind of questions in your practicals where you are having a 8-mark question. Okay, so here we have completed this topic, which is nothing but linear differential equation. Now here you are having some exercises based on this topic. Okay, now our next goal is to study what is Bernoulli's differential equation. See, there is the difference between linear differential equation and the Bernoulli's differential equation. Now, what is that difference? Wait a minute, let me show that. Yes, can you able to see this PDF?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next topic is what is Bernoulli's differential equation. Differential equation reducible to linear equations. Okay, so this comes under the topic differential equation reducible to linear equations, which means what? A differential equation is given to us in the Bernoulli's form. And see, this Bernoulli's is the name of the mathematician who invented this differential equation. His idea is to convert such kinds of differential equation in the linear differential equation. Now the question arises how we are going to do that. So we now consider a non-linear equation reducible to a linear equation by an appropriate transformation. Now see, the question is not every time we are having a linear differential equation. What happens if we are having non-linear differential equation? Then how to solve those kinds of differential equation? And the answer is given by this mathematician, which is nothing but Bernoulli. So let us first try to understand the definition of Bernoulli's differential equation. A first order, first degree differential equation is of the form dy by dx plus py is equals to q y to the power n. Now you compare this with the linear differential equation and check, do we have any difference between this and the linear differential equation? There is the small difference. What is that? Let me write the linear
So the power
differential
of
equation
y.
for you. That is dy by dx plus py is equals to q. This is my linear differential equation. Now observe, do we have any difference between these two?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, here q is along with y to the power n.
Yes, so this is the difference. Here y is along with y to the power n. This is the only difference. And such kinds of equation is known as Bernoulli's differential equation for n non-zero and n not equals to 1. Okay, so whenever this n is not equals to 0 or 1, then we are going to call such kinds of differential equation as Bernoulli's differential equation, where p and q are functions of y only or constants. Remember, in the linear differential equation, we want this p and q are the functions of x only or constant. But here what they are saying, p and q are the functions of y only or constants. This is one more difference. Similarly, dx by dy plus px is equals to q into x to the power n is also a Bernoulli's differential equation in the variable x, where p and q are functions of x only or constant. Now again you can see, in the linear differential equation we want these two to be the functions of y only. But here this p and q are functions of x only or constants. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So please try to understand this definition. Let me take one problem based on it so that you can able to understand this definition. After that, we will continue this in my next lecture. So remark, if n is equals to 0, then this Bernoulli's differential equation reduces to linear differential equation. Okay, you can see, if this n is equals to 0, then y to the power 0 gives me 1. Which means what? These two equations are exactly same. So whenever n is equals to 0, then Bernoulli's differential equation is same as linear differential equation. And when n is
But
equals
sir,
to 1, yes,
the p and q are the functions of y here, and in linear we require it to be the function of x.
yes, that we need to check whether this is the printing mistake or not. So wait a minute, we will conclude something about it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So if n is equals to 1, then this Bernoulli's differential equation reduces to variable separable form. And we know how to solve such kinds of variable separable forms. Okay, so here is a theorem. The Bernoulli's differential equation dy by dx plus py is equals to q into y to the power n is reduces to linear differential equation by this transformation. ओके सो हम इसे लीनियर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन में कन्वर्ट कैसे करेंगे बाय पुटिंग दिस z इज इक्वल्स टू y टू द पावर 1 माइनस n. Okay, where we need to pick n from this power. So let me take one problem based on this so that you can able to understand it. Okay, I am not going to prove this result, you can read it by yourself. Okay, now observe this problem. Okay, now after rewriting this differential equation, we are having dx by dy minus xy is equals to x square y cube. Now here you can see this is the function of y only and this is the function of y only whenever we are having dx by dy. So let us see. So let us correct this. Whenever we are having y over here, then this p has to be the function of x only or constant. Similarly, this q is also a function of x only or constant. So here it is not y, it should be x. This is the printing mistake. Then only we can conclude when n is equals to 0, then this Bernoulli's differential equation is same as linear differential equation. Otherwise, we will face the problem. Is it?
Sir.
So this is the printing mistake. Here also it should be y. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us take one problem and after that I will stop. First of all, tell me, can you able to get this equation using this one? Just try to see.
Yes, sir.
मिला सबको? Now this is Bernoulli's differential equation in which variable? X or y?
In Y.
Observe the standard form. The standard form of Bernoulli's differential equation is nothing but dy by dx plus py is equals to qy to the power n, which means what? ये जो भी यहाँ पर आता है उसकी पावर लेते हैं, right? Is it?
Yes, sir.
So यहाँ पे हमने कौन से टर्म में लिखा, dy by dx या dx by dy? Observe.
dx upon dy.
So dx upon dy.
dx upon dy. तो इसकी पावर हमें चेक करनी पड़ेगी यहाँ पर. Do we have the power of x over here in q?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. X square.
Yes, sir.
X square, which means what? This is Bernoulli's differential equation in x. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Now you just divide this differential equation by x square. So here we are having x to the power minus 2. Here we are having x to the power minus 1 and here we are having y cube only. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me what is the value of n over here. N is what?
Sir, 2.
2.
N is 2, right? Because the degree of x is 2 over here. So we need to make this substitution, that is z is equals to x to the power 1 minus n. But what is n?
Sir, n is 2.
n is 2. So हम z के लिए क्या पुट करेंगे? x to the power
X is
minus.
-1.
अब ये कहाँ से मिला हमें? This is using this theorem. Okay? We are going to use this transformation. अगर यहाँ पे y होगा तो यहाँ पे y की पावर 1 माइनस एन करेंगे, लेकिन हमारे प्रॉब्लम में यहाँ पे x है तो हमने x की पावर 1 माइनस एन की, एंड वी आर गोइंग टू कॉल दिस टर्म एज z. इज दैट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so z is equals to x to the power minus 1. Now you differentiate this z with respect to y. Okay, we are having z is equals to x to the power minus 1. Now remember, z is also a function of xy and x is also a function of y. See, x is a function of y, z is a function of x, which means what? Z is a function of y also. So you differentiate this with respect to y. So what we are having, dz by dy is equals to, what is the derivative of x inverse? Remember, x is a function of y.
minus 1 upon x square.
Minus 1 into x to the power minus 2. But you can see this x is a function of y and we are differentiating this with respect to y. So we need to add this term also, that is dx by dy. Because this is implicit differentiation, is it?
Yes, sir.
So अब हम क्या करेंगे? x square इंटू डी एक्स बाई डी वाई को हम माइनस डी जेड बाई डी वाई से रिप्लेस कर देंगे. ओके, नाउ आई एम टेकिंग दिस माइनस वन ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. ओके, नाउ आई एम टेकिंग दिस माइनस वन ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. सो जहां पर x टू द पावर माइनस टू डी एक्स बाई डी वाई होगा, हम उसे रिप्लेस करेंगे डी जेड बाई डी वाई से, माइनस डी जेड बाई डी वाई. So you can see over here we are having x to the power minus 2 dx by dy. So we are going to replace this term by dz by dy minus dz by dy. Okay, नीचे किया है उन्होंने, that is minus dz by dy. x इनवर्स को हमने क्या पुट किया? ऑब्जर्व, x इनवर्स को क्या बोला हमने? z. You keep this y as it is. Okay, now we want the coefficient of dz by dy as 1. So what we are going to do, you just multiply this equation with negative sign. So we are having dz by dy plus zy is equals to minus y cube. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now observe whether we have converted a given Bernoulli's differential equation in the linear differential equation or not.
Yes, sir. We converted.
So this is the linear differential equation in Z. Now you compare this with the standard form and check what is P and what is Q. And take the integrating factor, solve it and do the calculation. Okay, because this is the linear differential equation and we have already spent 1.5 hours to understanding the linear differential equation. So I'm going to leave this calculation for your homework. Please try to do it. If you won't get it, then please let me know in my next lecture. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So let me stop this lecture here. Yes, now you can exit from the meeting.